Hello everyone. Somebody in my comments last video asked what I was building in the background, and I will show you now. So, before we even begin, this is Fridertown. This flag right here. This represents Fridertown, which is this place. We're going to explore it, and I'll show you around, tell you what everything is, and then we'll start with first the scenery. Uh, This place doesn't have a lot of green. It's mostly based off of a colonial revolutionary build. I started working on this world about 2 hours, well, not 2 hours, 2 years ago. Correction. I gave up on the project for quite some time and have decided to come back and give it a new look. Um, and I've just done about that. I've given the people of Fredertown a nice place to rest near the seaside and dead trees to add on to the scenery, and a nice tree over here. First place we'll explore is the properties and estates supervisor. For anybody that's becoming a new citizen of Fridertown or wishes to purchase property, would come here. Of course, you need to have your citizenship documents and, give yourself introduction. Once all of that's done, you come over here, talk to the supervisor, and he'll provide you places that are on sale or that can be purchased or owned. But yeah, this is the state's property management. Okay, now to the Pantheon of Records. This is where Fridertown's history and records and documents all pretty much go in one place. It's stored here. Right here, this is, a book of habitants and food supply, but this is pretty old because the population is not accurate anymore. This was like made quite a bit along. I think that wrote this book like 2 years ago. So yeah, it's a bit empty in here for many reasons. They haven't renovated the inside, so it's been left pretty much pretty bland and blank. So you know what these things are. These are block people. This is the Fridertown Guardsmen. They have to uphold the duty of protecting and serving the mayor of this establishment. Over here, we find ourselves at a very, ruined build or structure. This used to be a resident house. This house was meant to be a home for the person that would manage and upkeep the records. But yeah, it's a mystery what happened. Over here we have a construction site. We'll get to that soon. And this little monument thing is meant to show that this is old Fridertown. This is the old part of town. There used to be a little bit more here, but I tore down anything that was pretty much wooden, and the only things that I kept was this old stone tower and the Pantheon. This place was established in 1562, the origins of old Fridertown, 200 years ago. Now, let's move on to the rest of the town. These are the people of Fridertown. They live here. It's cultural diversity, and I like that Fridertown here is culturally diverse. I'd like to keep it that way because the people here believe in freedom and free of choice and free of religion. This is New Fridertown. The people here have gone from little shacks, wooden buildings to pretty prominent homes. Most of these homes are built from various materials and whatever they could find. Some of the blocks that were used was to differentiate between what's new and what's old. Like these houses here are primarily wooden. Some of the, like this house right here has brick. These are very old houses right here. This one here is a little bit more newer, but amongst the older houses in this one block here are perhaps um, well, one of them between the wooden houses and the stone ones. You can tell which one will stand much longer than the others. Um, this building right here, in between these two large buildings, is being deconstructed. It's taking up space for a potential alleyway. So yeah, all all the houses have interiors, and people and families actually live here. I even decided to add to the detail that the people or the family of Xanthus, uh, 6 residents. I even put down the statistics of how many people are living in this home, particularly Will's family house. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, let's move on. All right, so this bridge connects over to the next district, which is Liverton District. And in this direction is Old Fridertown. Um, there's not exactly a lot of different uh, symbols I can use to show which directions mean what. So that slash there should do. All right. In Liverton District, we have the lighthouse. The Gal family operates and upkeeps and manages this lighthouse for any potential trade ships, merchant ships that pass through the area, knowing that there is a town and that there is a place here. Over here, we have the guardsmen operating and making sure that this sea coastal cannon uh, stays in functional order. This is to use to propel any enemy pirates or raiders from trying to encroach on this place and take it for all it's worth. Liverton District is not exactly finished and will definitely be added on sooner rather than later. I've enjoyed building this so far, and this build has taken me about almost like 5, 6 days, probably a week now. But yeah, it was a lot of fun adding on to this place. I really do enjoy what I've built here. Let's move on. Uh, okay, right. Oh, this place. This is the Six Muskets Tavern. It is managed by the Calendins or Calendins. Uh, 3 occupants and 8 rentiers. Um, this is a lot more different from the other signs. It's just to differentiate who's actually living here and who's just paying to live here. This is the second floor for the rentiers, and here this is the brewing room. I'll take a look, give you a look. I can only give thanks and credits to my friend Crimson that helped me build this house together. He's helped build a few things on this world. Um, yeah, this is the contraptions for the brewing, and forget what these are called, but it's 18th century or early mid-century uh, brewing things. I'm not exactly sure what they are. But yeah, let's move on. Okay. All right. And if you guys can guess, this is the mayor's house, mayor's manor. This is the mayor right here. So, um, inside this room, we have like tables and shelves for uh, decoration display. Some of these shelves might like carry or hold artifacts from the town's history. And then over here we have a map of Fridertown. I don't think this is updated. Um, let's see if it is. There we go. All right, that's pretty much the size of Fridertown. It's pretty big. it will get bigger in the future. Let's. Oh yeah, this is the like little library of the mayor's house. This is pretty much the lobby room. This is a guest bedroom, I believe. That's the mayor's wife right there. I'm sure that this is the another servant's room. We have the meeting room with the long table with only two chairs. And here we go, the mayor's bed. Oh yeah, we have this little like guard statues and the little balcony up here. Nice view. And just right aside, on the other side of the bridge or street, we have the Gar House. They are hiring right now, and I've decided to actually put books here. This is the books that are here as the guardsman's application and the guards for recruitment book. I guess I'll go over that. Okay, so guardsman application. uh, you guys can go ahead and read this if you like. I'm just gonna go over through it. This is for roleplay reasons. I do have a small PS4 group chat with other people that I've played with on this world, and if they ever want to become a guardsman, they have to go through this application. All right, that's about it. The other application, oh yeah, this is just for if you want to sign up. All right. All right, so the next building we'll check out is the bank. If you want to establish, an account, Edward James East End Vault. This is Crimson's character's vault. He has quite a bit of money, £250 worth of it. This is the guy, the bank guy. Forgot what role that they hold. All right, let's move on. So right behind the mayor's house is a really fortified sea coastal. I forget what these are called, but I've seen them before. It's like a cannon uh, stationary thing where you for naval defense or coastal defense. It's pretty cool. Got another balcony right here for the mayor. It's a nice view of the ocean. And for the last big place I'll be showing is this port, this harbor. Coming up with the designs of these things were a little bit complicated, but I think I just briefly built over it. I would like to add more detail to them and have more functionality. But this one right here in particular does not really have a proper turning gear. It can't really be moved. It's stationary. Over here we have a better example of that one. It actually has something that spins the middle log and can be maneuvered. Same goes for this one over here. Of course, large trading ships and merchant ships come along and they sell whatever unique, luxurious items and the commodities that they have. For example, they have apples, cannons, gunpowder, and oil, I believe. Yep, pretty much a good functioning harbor. I really like how that turned out. For the next building, this is also another guardhouse. 4 positions available. All right, Samuel's In and Out Tavern. Let's take a look. It's a pretty backwaters tavern, but it functions. Plenty of space here. There's 2 bedrooms for anybody that wishes to rent a bed for overnight. And for the last place I'll be showing in this town is this building right here. Just recently finished it. Kick and Boot Roadhouse, fresh ale and cold beer. I haven't particularly put a family sign on here, but 12 people do live here and manage the place. Yep. Now, this is the bartender. Has quite a bit of space for anybody that wishes to hop in and spend some time doing their thing. But yeah, that's about it for Fridertown. There is another town that I'd like to showcase, but that will be all for this video. If you like what you see and want to potentially see it in person, you're more than welcome to send me a friend request, send me a message on the PNSN. You're more than welcome. I don't mind. I'd like to see new faces, so don't be shy. But yeah, Fridertown. The people here are definitely hard workers, and would appreciate a newcomer. All hands on deck for any potential new faces. Bye. Thank you for watching, and if you like Fridertown, let me know.